Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another chat about a new purchase of mine called Roger and Gallet, and the fragrance is L'Homme. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's a great start. It's L'Homme Patchouli, and first of all, just to tell you a little bit about Roger and Gallet, they are a French house. They go back to the 1800s. When you go to France, I'm lucky enough, I go about once, twice a year. It's just 1.5 hours away by train. You see Roger and Gallet in all the pharmacies and chemists. They're sort of probably in every house in France. So they're no kind of big deal over there. But for us, for me, they're something a little bit special, and they don't get talked about enough. So last year, 1979, they brought out 4 new fragrances for men. But the bad news is they discontinued 2 of their men's fragrances, or in fact, their only men's fragrances. And they were L'Homme, which was a classic Barbershop fragrance that came out in 1979. It didn't really get the love it deserved. I mean, everyone spoke about Azaro and Rive Gauche for classic barbershops, but I think L'Homme was up there with those 2. I've got Azaro actually, Azaro Peron. Um, and what was I saying? Yeah, the other one they discontinued is L'Homme Sport, which is fantastic. Luckily, I've got plenty left. But it's not all bad news because the 4 new ones, they kind of cover those old ones, if you know what I mean. Roger and Gallet, they're probably most famous for the one that comes in the red label, and that's called Jean-Marie Farina Extra Viel. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's a very classic cologne, lemony, out of the shower, hot weather fragrance. It's just a light cologne. It's not going to last that long. If you like 4711, that is a great alternative. I think it's even better than 4711. Anyway, on to this one, the Patchouli one. Great presentation, I would say. I really like the new bottles with this crest. It does remind me a little bit of the Cremo bottles in the United States. We don't have those here. But yeah, the smell, it's a very aromatic patchouli with lavender, geranium and sage, but it's mainly about the patchouli. It's, yeah, real barbershop smell. So this really is the one that has superseded the original L'Homme that I was telling you about. So it's the closest thing to it. It's very close, in fact. But you could say it's like a reformulation. Doesn't last as long, unfortunately. Probably about 4 hours. But it's great value. They retail for £35. I paid £25 on eBay. There is a seller on them at the moment on there selling them, I think the entire range for £25 each. They're all brand new and sealed. It's not me. Right, so this probably is best suited for a mature gentleman, probably 30 years and up. Great when you're wearing a suit and tie. You could wear it in the office, you could wear it out in an evening for dinner, all year round. It's not heavy. I probably wouldn't wear it in real hot weather because I just wouldn't be drawn to it in that very hot weather. So yeah, so if you fancy a nice barbershop, you can't go wrong with this one. So I think I showed you the Sport. This is my favourite. And the one that in the new range that's superseded this one is apparently it's the one called Cedar or Cedra. I haven't tried that to compare, but this is, oh my, this is, yeah, love it. And if you like your patchouli fragrances, then from a different brand, different house, this is Fragonard Patchouli. Really worth checking this one out. It's not just about the patchouli with here. You've got lots of other interesting notes. Um, I think that's it, to be honest with you. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple of reviewers over in the US of A. Um, Behind the Nonsense, DB, Dwayne from BroSense, and John Castro from the original Dogman is his channel. Great, funny guys. They're really keeping me entertained. They are different from your typical reviewers, and I love them for that. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll be back soon with a new review. Bye then.